like to do one more take of the Arc Black Meteor scene.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I want to become a real hero, one who actually saves people. Not just a hero who only exists in a TV show, but a real-life one.
I'm counting on you, hero!
This is what it means to be a real hero.
Raptors are inside the Ark!
A hero is someone who inspires courage in those who behold them. This is proof that we are now secretly partners.
Wow!
All of it. It was nothing more than playing at being a hero.
Why do you want to become a real hero, Black? Don't hesitate.
Arc Ranger Black! Transform! So long as the Arc Rangers are here, you will not lay a finger on the citizens of the Arc! Arc Black Meteor! As long as we have courage, we are unstoppable! The Arc Rangers will always protect peace on the Ark!
Everyone here deserves to be called a hero. Once again, I've protected peace on the Ark.
The hot sun, the burning sand, the emerald water. Is this the fabled beach everyone's always talking about?
What's this? This outfit's way too revealing. I can barely move in it. It's been so long since I dressed like this. Do I look weird?
From mountain peak, and now the echoes rise to awaken flame within eternity. Today I walk the edge of night, the golden sky will show, the crimson path will be my guide. So open your innermost mind and see, feel that beat of the road to southern, bloom in the dawn, meditation, carry the spark. Stillness and fire, spread consciousness. A thousand faces to light the down, rising precision, take and salvage. Hurricane faces to face the unknown, shining legends through crimson night into my veins. I am thousand devils sparkling flame.
Oh, God, stuff in my throat. Hey, everybody. It is Chaz Plays Live, Saturday. How you doing, everybody? Also, Nikke is having their summer event, or, well, not really a summer event, but regardless, it's a big event, which means we're streaming it, as per usual. How you doing, everybody? Oh, well, it's been a while, has it? Has it been a while? It's been a while since Nikke, I think. Or not. I've lost the complete perception of time. Time has no meaning to me anymore. That's not a good thing. But we are here. And so let me get Nikke booted up in the background. As we... it'd be nice if my nose wasn't leaky. Oh, but how's everyone doing? Hopefully you're having a fun time, a good Saturday, or whatever day you happen to be watching this. If you're not in the live audience. There we go. Alright, and which, is this one, right? Yes, this one. And let me see if the volume is right. No, it's not. There we go.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
So, unlike previous times, when I get into Nikke events, I usually go play into blah blah blah. I usually play 1 or 2 levels in so I can, at least get rewards and stuff while I wait for streaming stuff. I didn't do that this time. Because of all the medical stuff going on and me being at home, I figured I probably would have started streaming this immediately, but I didn't do that, so... as usual, plans do not go as I think them. Hey, where are you going? No, I didn't want to go there. What are you doing? Stop. Bloop bloop. That's where we are in the main story.
Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it, I can make it for you and fast. Thank you.
Trying to get our usual, get the dailies out of the way as quickly as possible.
Doesn't it feel great?
Then we'll jump into Arc Ranger. I keep wanting to say Arc Guardian, but that's a completely different event.
Over here.
I still love that April Fool's event. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Kitty. How you doing? How you doing, baby? Meow. Meow. Brrr. Meow. Meow, meow. Yeah. She's wanting my attention this morning. I don't know why. She comes over to me. I know she wants my attention because she'll come over to me. She'll sit next to me. And then she'll stretch up and dig her claws into my knees.
Dispatching now.
And it doesn't matter how many times I yell in pain when she does that, or anything else, or how many times I tell her no, she just keeps doing it, because she knows it gets my attention. Hi, Sarah.
I now know what it feels.
Also, unfortunately-ish, I do not have Arc Ranger Black. I've been trying to save my materials for the next crossover and or limited event, which I have it on. Apparently, there is a highly likely rumor because it comes from somebody who has leaked out stuff before that has been absolutely corrected every time they leak something that's going to happen in Nikke. So the next crossover event is supposedly going to be with Persona 5. How did it take this long? I don't know. But that is the rumor that the next crossover event is going to be Persona 5. And the units we'll get from that are obviously are going to be what is it? Makoto, Queen, Futaba, and Anne.
I wanted to remember them when they're at their most beautiful.
Hi, kitty. So that'll be interesting. I think my theory is if the Persona 5 rumor is true, that event's going to involve the Phantom Thieves of Justice in Nikke, which we'll just get a reminder of what that is right here. Yeah, this fun little group right here is going to get involved with the Persona 5 crew. I bet you that's what's going to happen. And if it doesn't, that is the biggest missed opportunity ever. But I digress. Now, aside from that, this event, I believe, is going to take place during the events
Happiness.
Is this proof enough of my
The waves have calmed.
of Chapter
Why don't we
22 in the
send word for
campaign.
next story?
I didn't want to go back there. And I will try to summarize what happened in Chapter 22. Because a lot of shit clearly happened in Chapter 22. So, let me see, where, archives are... No, that's not it. Yeah, Chapter 22, Invasion. This was when the shit happened in the Ark. When the Raptures busted through the Dome of Eternity and all chaos let loose. So, let's see, in the overall timeline, that is... Where is it? Wait. Oh yeah, because Star Anise took place in the past, despite it also taking place in the future. But it was going over the past. Okay. Where are you? 17, 18... There it is, 22, right here. So in terms of events... What is this? Wordless. Okay. That was a side story. So yeah, this big old thing happened here. While we were off in Eden doing stuff. Deal with Nonlister, then we deal with Mother Whale. Go back to the Ark and shit happen. Shit hits the fan. Raptures dive in, bust up stuff. That's supposedly around the time frame that this is happening. Though it's not added to the timeline, but that's probably because the event's going on right now. Excuse me. Alright, so let's get on with it. I did, unfortunately, go through the introductory cutscene, so we'll run through that, and then we'll go through the game proper.
Moving out.
Also, digging this theme too. This is certified good bop. Alright, that's enough of that. On the surface, a girl sprints forward, kicking up clouds of dust. She pushes off the ground and leaps. Backlit by the radiant sun, she steadies herself, then drives a kick straight into the ground.
Ultimate attack! Arc Black Meteor!
Arcs of lightning strike the ground. The ground caves in, electricity surging outward in all directions. Archranger Black slowly rises to her feet. Without even glancing back at the dazed Rapture Fiend standing behind her, she speaks.
The Archrangers always stand for justice.
The Rapture Fiend staggers. Curse you! It cries as it collapses to the ground. A dazzling green explosion erupts. Archranger Black raises a hand high towards the sky.
Lift your head to the sky. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome.
The wind begins to pick up. Archranger Black's hair whips wildly in the wind.
Cut! Hey, good work.
The timing of the lightning felt a bit off. You okay with that?
Oh, it's fine. We can fix it in post.
Hey, Black. You done?
I like their outfits.
You wrapped up earlier than I expected.
Oh, hey girls. How'd it go on your side?
All I had were dialogue scenes today, so I wrapped up pretty quickly. Same here. I only had pre-transformation action scenes, so it was a fast shoot for me too. Why the long face, Black? Let me guess. You're putting the director in a tough spot again? Jeez, you've gotta learn to ease up.
What good is a hero who takes it easy?
Push yourself too hard and you'll break.
Then I'll just train harder so that doesn't happen.
This kid's going to snap one of these days. Definitely.
Director, I'd like to do one more take of the Arc Black Meteor scene. I'm fairly certain my leg was bent unnaturally.
What? It looked fine to me.
I'm telling you, it was off.
Can't we just fix it in post?
I don't mean to disparage the TV series, but this is a theatrical release. I want to give this everything I've got.
Look, I get what you're saying. But the pyrotechnics and lighting effects cost an arm and a leg these days. I know we're not operating on a shoestring budget or anything, but still.
The director looks toward the far end of the large set. At the center of a construction rig stands a black colossus.
Among all the Arc machines, your mech, the Arc Leon, eats up a huge chunk of the budget on maintenance alone. Sure, Tetra's covering most of the cost, but even what's left isn't exactly pocket change.
That thing actually moves, right? You can get inside and pilot it and everything?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear, Red.
It really does move. And yes, you can get in and pilot it. It even transforms into a lion.
Given what we know about Mustang, I have to wonder. Did our boy Hanson really think ahead of time in this regard?
What?
That thing's an actual robot.
Wait, why though?
Tell me about it. Going forward, all the giant robots have to be built for real.
You just never know.
We received a directive not to use CGI, but to shoot everything live action.
A directive from Mustang?
Yep.
Okay, but again, why else? Because it's cool.
He must have his reasons. He's not the type to act without thinking it through.
That is true.
That's true, but still.
Anyway, even with a record-breaking budget, we still need to watch our spending. So, let's not fret over every minor detail, alright?
But the kids... Understood. I suppose it can't be helped.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Director picks up the megaphone.
We're reshooting the Arc Black Meteor scene! Reset all the special effects! Alright, let's move it, people!
Director...
You've really got a knack for making my life difficult. But I've learned a great deal because of you. This show is meant to inspire courage in kids. We can't settle for less than our best.
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, once everything's set up, we go again. Oh, by the way, the mock-up for the theatrical poster's ready. Want to take a look?
Sure, show me. I've been wondering about it.
Oh, is it already out? I want to see.
Obviously, nothing's finalized yet, so keep that in mind. Here you go.
And so we begin.
Moving out.
Behold! What did I say? Did I not declare victory ours?
Moving out. Moving
Actually, before we do that, I always forget. I always forget to get it. Gotta stock up on staminas. And also, before we go in, let's see if I can't get Black. If I can't get Black Arc Ranger. Alright, I got 3 chances plus 1, 2, 3. But I think I have 4 chances in crystals, so I got 7 overall. I don't want to use them all. So hopefully I get lucky and I can save everything for much other stuff. Let's shuffle it. Of course.
Nice.
Oh, you finally came for me. I knew we were destined to meet.
Hi. Hi, big titty goth girlfriend. How you doing? I think she might give Rapunzel a run for her money. Or they'd be best friends. Alright. Let's try again. Ah! Come on. Okay, come on. Gah.
Nice.
You're really gonna do
Your
this?
orders, please.
You really gonna do this to me, game? Don't do it. Do not. Please do not. There we go.
Please.
Tetra. Entertainment! There we go. Fourth try. God, look at all those idle sons. Jeez. Cool. Got her. Thanks. I appreciate, game. I do appreciate. Alright, throw her into the sync chamber so she can level up. Also, greatly appreciate the change to the synchro chamber where it does put me at the bottom of my list. Oh yeah, and I got Celine Frost earlier.
An Arc Ranger never stops improving.
Let's kid her out, and then we'll get back into it. Alright, sort by Tetra. There you are. Let's check out her skills. Transform Arc Ranger Black. Activates at the start of battle, affects self. Damage to enemy parts. 11% continuously. Not bad. So she's good at destroying enemy parts. Activates when ally or self destroys an enemy part. Charges battery by 50% continuously. Up to 100. This effect cannot be removed. When battery reaches 100, transformation. Transform into an Arc Ranger, strengthens herself while depleting her battery. Battery down by 1% every 0.2 seconds. Cannot be removed. But attack goes up by 92%. Holy shit. That's at level 1. Massive boost in attack. When battery drops to 1, deactivates. After performing 30 normal attacks, sustain... Oh, she does sustain damage. Damn. Nice. Tremble Black Arc Collider. Activates when transformation takes effect and when the enemy appears while transformation is in effect. So, when the boss appears and she's transformed, all enemies will get 27.1 of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second. So, the entire field gets poisoned. Very nice. That transformation gets cancelled. Activates when entering full burst. All wind code allies with assault rifles get sustained damage at fucking... Damn! Damn. So she is dot. She's a dot DPS, it looks like. Ultimate attack, Black Arc Meteor. Activates when transformation status. Battery up by 50%. Activates when not in transformation status. Emergency charge protocol function. Quickly charges battery and transforms into an Arc Ranger. Of course, so instant transform. Battery goes down by 50 after transforming, so only half as effective in it's half as effective as if she went into it while charged. Okay. So I have to consider when to use her burst. Affects one enemy with the highest final HP. 157 of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second for 10 seconds. And sustained damage. So just fucking sustained damage all the way. That's crazy. Massive attack and then sustained damage. But she requires a little bit of thought. Also, I do appreciate being able to mass level skills. That's a very big improvement. And we'll give her a doll. There we go. Let's get into it.
Moving out.
Are you in need of a hero?
Leave it to me.
Great! Are we going out for some photosynthesis?
Good. I'll go with you.
Here I come!
Wait, what burst is she? Burst 3, okay. How long was Moran's burst? 40 seconds, okay.
Combat is not my strong suit.
Barbell drops into the back rack with a resounding clunk. Arc Ranger Black steadies her breathing for a moment and moves over to a leg press machine. After finishing her training, she stands and walks forward.
Hey, Black.
Red, what brings you to the gym?
I came to get you.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, you training junkie. We were supposed to meet up for a meal today.
Oh.
You're the one who suggested these weekly meetups, and you forgot?
Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Go shower and let's get going.
Mind if I squeeze in a climb? It's part of my routine. I can't skip it.
Are you going to waste away if you skip one workout? Fine. Go on. I'll grab a coffee out front and wait.
Thanks. Give me 20 minutes. Again, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I bet her and Romani get along quite well. Archranger Red is sitting alone at a table with a small boy standing before her. Clutches a recently released Archranger trading card tightly in his hand, as if it's a valuable treasure. The boy seems hesitant as Archranger Red sips her coffee while staring blankly into space.
Excuse me?
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What is it?
You're Archranger Red, right? I know you. Can I get your autograph, please?
You've got the wrong gal.
Huh?
Archranger Red, you said? What's that?
But you're her. You're Archranger Red.
I'm not. You're confusing me with someone else.
Oh, why you gotta be like that, Red? The boy hovers awkwardly, unsure of what to do. Archranger Red resumes sipping her coffee while staring into space. Black approaches slowly.
Hello there, young man.
Huh? Oh, Archranger Black!
Black drops to one knee in front of the little boy and looks him in the eye.
As you know, we're out here fighting rapture fiends who could attack the Ark at any moment. And right now, we're on a secret mission. We're keeping our identities hidden while we prepare for a sneak attack from an invisible rapture fiend. If our cover gets blown, that could be really bad, right?
I like her. The little boy jolts in surprise, clasping his hands over his mouth.
Good. Now, what's your name?
Hope.
Hope. That's a fine name.
Strange name for a little boy, but what? But who am I to argue with the Ark?
Can you keep our meeting here a secret?
Hope nods firmly, hands still pressed over his mouth.
And from now on, if you see us, you must pretend not to know us. We're always at risk of a rapture fiend attack.
Hope nods even more vigorously, his mouth still covered by his hands. Archranger Black gently takes the trading card from between Hope's fingers. Takes out a pen and signs it. Hope's eyes widen and his breathing turns ragged. She hands the signed card back to him, which he accepts with trembling hands.
This is proof that we are now secretly partners. If you ever spot a rapture fiend somewhere, hold this card up high and call for the Arc Rangers. We'll come running no matter where you are.
I feel dark foreshadowing in this. Hope's head bobs so frenetically that the Archranger Black briefly wonders if his head might snap.
Good. Now off you go, partner.
Hope ducks down and quietly slips away. Back in his seat, he stares blankly into space, dumbfounded. Black smiles softly and takes a seat across from Red.
You could have at least given him an autograph.
It's exhausting. If I did that for every kid who asked, it'd be endless.
Children look to us and find courage.
Red turns her head to look at Hope. Hope meets her eyes, jumps in surprise, and frantically pretends not to notice, sipping his drink.
Give it 2 or 3 years, and he'll realize how foolish he was to buy into all this. Before long, he'll be calling us imposters without a second thought.
Harsh, but true.
You haven't experienced that yet, have you?
No.
Well, then here's the thing. When it does, it completely shatters you.
Red.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not doubting the validity of the work we do. I just came to terms with reality. The reality that we're just heroes on screen. Off screen, we're ordinary Nikkes. Nothing more. I hope you never have to experience any of that. And even if you do, I hope you can brush it off and stand back up. I'll always have your back, so stay strong.
Yeah. Thank you.
Jeez, why does it feel so dour in here?
Blue, about time you got here. Why are you always the last one to show?
Got held up signing a few autographs on the way.
Wow, get a load of the big celebrity. Oh, here's your blueberry soda.
Thanks. So, what's with the solemn atmosphere? Did someone get into trouble?
Don't look at me. My wild days are far behind me. Besides, we were having a perfectly civil and amiable conversation.
Sure we were.
Black, what's going on?
Don't just go around me and ask her instead.
It was nothing.
Aw, now I feel left out. But you can make it up to me by letting me decide what's for lunch.
Absolutely not.
Okay, she's... She might have competition in the silly face department with Crown.
Why not?
You'll just pick something weird again. What was it last time?
A matcha black green tea latte protein shake.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that. The one I can't even remember the name of. Darn thing left me bedridden for 3 days.
Oh, come on. You both need to be more adventurous. Okay, finish your drinks and let's go.
Maybe we should call off these gatherings. We're not on some kind of exotic food adventure.
I have no complaints. Blue's recommendations have generally been okay. Nutritionally well-balanced as well.
See, Black's the only one who gets it.
You both are off your rockers. Like I always say, not everyone's cut out to be a hero.
What does that have to do with bad drink selections?
Those who walk the path of the righteous will be shown no quarter.
Hardly a challenge. Anyone hurt?
Gently, so the stems don't get deep.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
Ugh, I'm so stuffed I'm going to burst.
And yet you licked your plate clean.
Hey, it was good food.
The food isn't to blame. If anything, the chef who came up with this dish is at fault. Though the chef probably thought it would be a hit. The gap between ideals and reality sure hits hard.
One meal and you've achieved enlightenment.
I thought it was fine. At first glance, the pairing did seem odd, but it was worth trying something new.
Yeah, that's because you'll eat just about anything.
Anyway, should we call it a day?
Yeah, something's bound to happen the longer we hang out. All these stares we're getting are driving me nuts. Wait, where did she go?
If you're talking about Blue, she's over there signing autographs.
Blue poses for photos with fans who recognize her and signs autographs. At least she's into it.
She really was born for show business.
She inspires courage in people.
Anyway, let's just leave her to it and head out. We have a shoot tomorrow.
Sure. See you tomorrow.
Just as Red and Black are about to part ways, a piercing scream cuts through the air. Every eye turns towards the source of the scream. Someone is hanging from the railing of a 6-story building. Red and Black both dash forward as one. Archranger Blue falls in beside them.
Blue, get below and be ready to catch him. Black, on me. We're going in for the rescue.
Roger.
The three arrive in front of the building and look up. A man in his 30s clings to a railing, barely holding on. At any moment he could lose his grip and fall. Black's eyes dart around.
Let's head to the building next door.
No time. He can't hold on much longer. He's losing his grip.
Then what do we do?
We need to figure out how to get him down safely.
It's too dangerous. We have to save him somehow.
Black, we're not real heroes. All we can do right now is wait for the rescue team. And be ready in case he falls. Don't get so caught up in your TV character.
I can't just turn a blind eye to someone in danger. TV hero or not, that is something I could never do.
Fine, I'll give you a boost. Jump up and grab him.
From that height?
Are you gonna walk the walk? Or are you just playing hero?
Well,
You can do it, Black.
all right.
Black dashes away, putting some distance between them. Archranger Red lowers her stance, bringing both hands together between her legs.
Wait, you should transform first.
Is now really the time for that?
Now's the perfect time.
Red scans her surroundings. A crowd has already gathered, their eyes shifting between the man hanging from the railing and the Archrangers.
It's time to show these people what the Archrangers can do.
Honestly, always the entertainer.
Black, transform! Roger that. Archranger Black, transform! Saving civilians in danger! That is what we Archrangers do!
Black sprints. As her speed reaches the limit, she leaps forward. Her foot lands on Ranger Red's cupped hands. Putting the weight of her entire body behind it, Red thrusts both arms upward.
I'm counting on you, hero! Leave it to me.
Black launches into the air. In an instant, she's soaring halfway up the building. Her eyes meet those of the man hanging from the railing. His grip gives out. She catches him, pulling him into her arms. Together, they plunge toward the ground. Nice catch. The man remains still in her arms, eyes closed.
Hold on. Let me check on him. He passed out. No visible external injuries.
Good!
Phew.
Cheers erupt all around them. Applause and cheers rain down on the Archrangers.
Black, give the crowd what they want.
Black thrusts her fist into the air.
Archrangers will always protect peace on the Ark!
The cheers grow louder. As she takes in the roar of the crowd, a surge of exhilaration rises within her, as if her body were on fire.
This isn't good. Your legs and waist are badly damaged.
That's what happens when you run wild with that lightweight body of yours.
What are you talking about? I feel fine.
That's because you're unnaturally durable.
It's just how she's built. I've gotta say, it's a bit of a bummer. We went through all that just to save someone fleeing after getting caught having an affair.
That's awkward.
His life is as worthy as any other.
Yeah. Still, it would have been nicer if it had been a more rewarding rescue.
That is not an unreasonable thought. Nevertheless... Oh,
Let's get you to the repair center for a full inspection. By the looks of it, you might need a full body replacement.
Whoa, seriously?
This is worrying. Hopefully this doesn't affect our shoot.
What could go wrong? These days they can swap bodies out in no time.
That's true. But please be more careful from now on. If any of us get hurt, it's not just us who'd be out of a job.
I'll be more careful.
Black looks down at her hands. The warmth of the man she rescued still seems to linger. As she thinks back to the cheers from the crowd, goosebumps rise along her skin.
Despite everything, that felt good. So this is what it feels like to save someone. This is what it means to be a real hero.
Don't you worry, I'll squash them all like bugs! Slow and steady. Finally, we've borne fruit.
The massive fire raging on Royal Road continues to intensify as we speak. Shortly after the fire broke out, the flames rapidly spread to large amounts of flammable material stored in the area, quickly escalating beyond control. As of now, the fire remains completely out of control. The situation on the ground remains extremely volatile. The AFF is struggling to reach the scene, hampered by narrow access roads leading to the fire. In an effort to prevent further damage, all nearby areas have been cordoned off, with the exception of access roads. However, direct firefighting operations are being delayed due to the narrow passageways. The situation is further complicated by large crowds that have gathered near the scene, obstructing the movement of fire engines and further hampering access.
Get out of the way, pedestrians! Jesus Christ!
In response, the central government has announced that in approximately 5 minutes, it will begin forcibly clearing civilians, blocking the roads to secure access for emergency responders.
5 minutes. Why not immediately? God damn, Sangov, you're just as incompetent as...
Authorities have stated that no compensation will be provided for any physical injuries incurred during this forced dispersal, and strongly urge citizens to evacuate promptly and voluntarily. The cause of the fire has also been identified. Investigators have confirmed that this was an act of retaliatory arson committed by a man who had previously purchased high-value goods at the location.
Oh.
The suspect sought a refund 2 weeks after making the purchase. But when the store refused, he claims to have felt humiliated, prompting him to carry out the arson.
Damn. Admin Gold would have a field day with that video. At the scene of the fire, Archranger Black stands before a towering inferno. She looks around at the people nearby. Some are stamping their feet in helplessness, while others cry out in anguish. Nikkes from the AFF are scrambling at the scene, and some people are watching her. Something burns deep within her chest. She turns back to the flames. On the rooftop of the building, 3 figures scream for help. The raging blaze and billowing smoke threaten to swallow them whole. Almost subconsciously, Black finds herself running. She presses the transform trigger on her wrist.
Archranger Black! Transform!
Voices from behind try to stop her. At the same time, cheers erupt. Archranger! 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 Sense of absolute power courses through Black as if she can do anything. She runs towards the burning building and looks up at the people calling out from the rooftop.
It's too far for me to jump.
In that case,
Covering her face with both her arms, Black charges in. The entrance shatters. The interior is already engulfed in flames. Temperature sensors go high wire. Through her visor, she begins mapping the interior. She spots the stairs and sprints towards them. Though her body is an ultralight model designed for action-heavy scenarios, it's still far heavier than humans. Every time she takes a step, the floor buckles and caves beneath her. She ignores it and keeps running. At the end of the stairway is a door. She kicks it open and bursts onto the rooftop. Hope lights up on the faces of those trapped there. Once again, a tingling feeling surges through Ranger Black's entire body. She gathers everyone into her arms and jumps from the roof without further hesitation. The moment she lands, she knows her legs and hip joints were wrecked. But the expression of those three people in her arms, looking up at her, make her forget the pain.
Run straight that way! Don't look back!
The rescued individuals thank her and run off as instructed. Black staggers as she looks around her. In another burning building, someone else is waiting on the rooftop to be rescued. Black shuts down her pain sensors and temperature sensors and runs towards the flames. She drives a kick into the entrance. The door bursts open. A great wall of flame engulfs her. She falls unconscious. Uh-oh.
Perfect for my experiment.
Slow and steady wins the race.
That's no good.
Have no fear, for we will never lose!
Black opens her eyes to find herself in the repair center. She quickly looks around. Red and Blue are sitting beside her, watching her.
what's going on?
I see you're finally awake, you absolute lunatic.
Why am I here? I was in the middle of rescuing people from a fire.
You got hit by a backdraft. Be glad your brain didn't get cooked.
A backdraft?
You don't know what that is?
No.
You still ran straight into a fire without knowing what backdrafts are? You're insane.
Red?
What were you thinking?
What do you mean? Someone had to rescue those civilians.
Who do you think you are? Black. We're not heroes. Sure, we're heroes on TV, but out here in the real world, we're just regular Nikkes. Of course, we can save someone hanging from a ledge, catch a pickpocket, or help someone who's getting roughed up. We can be heroic, but only to a certain degree. Just be satisfied with that. We're not real heroes after all.
Damn, Red.
Maybe you're right. And my abilities may be insignificant. But that doesn't mean my heart is. Ugh. I want to become a real hero. One who actually saves people. Not just a hero who only exists in a TV show, but a real-life one.
You're being a nuisance, you dummy! Do you even know the first thing about firefighting? What about protocols for a building collapse? Do you know first aid? Can you even set a splint?
Well,
You know nothing. And you think transforming and charging in looking cool is all it takes?
Red, Black meant well.
Good intentions aren't enough. You need the skills to back it up. Especially when it comes to saving lives. You fool. You want to know what good that showboating of yours did? Onlookers swarmed the already narrow entrance to the scene of the fire. The AFF lost control of the situation, so Triangle and ACPU rapid response units had to be deployed to drive them away. The delayed access meant it took even longer to put out the fire.
Damn.
were there casualties?
No. So count yourself lucky. If a single person had died, that would have been on you.
Red.
Please, Black. I'm begging you. We're just entertainers, not real heroes. All we need to do is give people courage through our show. Don't be overly ambitious outside of that.
Red,
What, you punk?
where do I begin?
What do you mean?
Where do I even begin to become a real hero?
You're insane.
I want to save people. Teach me, please.
You've really lost your marbles. First, you've got to memorize some emergency response protocols. Don't approach things from a victim's perspective like an idiot. Look at things from a rescuer's. And replace that flimsy ultralight body of yours. A standard body's heavier, but it's much sturdier. You'll be able to do a lot more.
Are you trying to talk her out of it or encourage her? Make up your mind.
She'll hit a wall soon enough. Not everyone's cut out to be a hero.
Thank you, Red.
I'm leaving. Just so you know, filming's been postponed for 3 days.
Understood.
I'll head out too. See you later.
All right.
Red and Blue step out of the hospital room. Black stares intently at her hands.
I want to become the real thing. A real hero.
Why didn't you tell her
About what?
that there were casualties because of the AFF's delayed entry?
No one died?
Regardless, the delayed entry was what caused them. Red, what do you actually want for Black? I'm so confused.
I want to see how far she can go. If she wants to become a real hero, she should see it through. And then, I want her to face reality.
Like you did? I know you tried harder than anyone to become a true hero. But you gave up. That's why you understand Black better than anyone. She won't quit until she's seen it through to the bitter end. Oh. You're encouraging her just to make her give up. That's awfully cruel of you.
Indeed.
Then again, with how stubborn she is, nothing less would make her quit.
She might go all the way. And beyond. Or not.
Oh, this is complicated.
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy.
Oh yes, you'll make for wonderful guinea pigs.
Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while.
I think Black and Laplace would definitely get along. Black lifts a massive barbell. She holds that position for a moment and sets the barbell down on the floor. The tremor ripples through the gym, strong enough to shake the entire space.
Good. Next.
She heads for the climbing wall. After taking a deep breath, she breaks into a run. Without even using her hands, she steps onto the wall hold, scaling it as she's flying. She hangs from the highest hold with one hand. After holding for a moment, she drops straight down and lands. The ground shakes beneath her impact.
Next.
She moves to the treadmill built for Nikke's and begins to sprint on it. After her routine, she takes a shower and steps out into the street. As she walks, she reviews some rescue training materials.
Done working out?
Yeah.
So, where to today?
Well, most places should be quiet today.
Come to think of it, the gym was oddly empty, and so are the streets. Is something going on?
You should really watch the news sometimes. There's a victory celebration going on for Matisse. That's where everyone is, which is why it's so quiet.
Oh, then maybe we should try a place we can never get a table at?
Sounds good. Pick a place.
Let me see.
Wait.
What's wrong? Stomachache?
Don't say stuff like that.
What? You could actually be having one.
I feel a tremor.
A tremor? What do you...
And so it begins. It's far away, but the explosion sounds massive. Black feels as though the Ark itself is shaking.
What was that?
An earthquake in the Ark? Wonders never cease.
Wait. What's that? You two, run. Now.
What is it? What's going...
Just run. Get out of here. Raptors are inside the Ark.
Invasion.
Oh yes, you'll make for wonderful guinea pigs.
You're tougher than I thought. Slow and steady wins the race. Finally, we've borne fruit.
Oof. Alright. Need to do a quick bathroom break. So, be right back. Alright. We're back. We back.
What? Red, respond. Black, what's going on?
Get to the nearest building and hide in the basement, now!
The basement. Okay.
Hurry!
You be careful too, Black.
I will.
Don't think about anything else and just hide. Understood?
All right.
Black switches off her comms and takes off running. She sprints full tilt towards the direction of the explosion. She looks up and sees a gaping hole in the dome of eternity. The rapture's pouring through. For a moment, she feels the urge to stop. She soon suppresses it and keeps running. Hope slowly pulls himself up. His body feels heavy, his mind in a daze. He remembers walking home after finishing an Archranger card battle. That's the last thing he remembers before coming to. Confusion washes over him. His breathing is strained, dust fills his mouth, leaving it dry and gritty. Hope gives a short cough and looks around. The once glistening, magnificent buildings are gone. Only collapsed, ruined structures remain. People lie scattered across the ground, none of them moving. Hope doesn't understand why they are lying there, but he instinctively knows something terrible has happened. His heart races, and cold sweat breaks out across his body. He doesn't know what to do. All he can do is look around in panic. With a deafening crash, dust erupts into the air. Hope is swallowed by the plumes, coughing violently. He can't see anything beyond the clouds of dust. With each heavy, rhythmic boom, the ground trembles faintly. Through the thick dust cloud, Hope sees a massive silhouette. And when it breaks through the dust, a rapture.
A rapture fiend!
Hope turns and runs. He trips almost immediately and falls. He turns back to look at the rapture fiend approaching him. Fear consumes him. All he can do is scream. And suddenly, he remembers his treasure. Hope reaches into his pocket and pulls out the Archranger trading card bearing his hero's autograph, which he keeps in a plastic case. He raises it high into the sky.
Archranger! Archranger! Archranger!
The rapture fiend advances, unfazed.
Archranger! Archranger!
Uh-oh. The rapture fiend continues forward. The rapture fiend presses on. Hope gathers the last of his courage. A chunk of concrete flies out of nowhere and smashes into the rapture fiend's head. Hope turns around. Red! There he sees the one he's been waiting for.
Run, kid!
Archranger Red!
I said run!
Hope gets up and runs, rushing past Archranger Red.
Sorry for not giving you an autograph before.
Hope squeezes his eyes shut and runs. An unfamiliar sound echoes behind him. He turns around. Red has collapsed, crimson energy spilling from her body. Hope suddenly feels the strength leave his legs. For some reason, he can't run. His legs refuse to move. He feels the Rapture Fiend's gaze on him. Hope looks at the fallen Archranger. Summoning all his courage, he forces his fear down.
Bring it on, you Rapture Fiend! The Archrangers and I are partners! So... Ultimate attack! Arc Black Meteor!
Blue flash slams down into the Rapture. The Rapture staggers, using it as a foothold. Archranger Black leaps up and lands in front of Hope, with her back turned to him.
Archranger Black!
I heard your cry of courage. I'm here, kid. Archranger Black has arrived.
Ah, the minigame's up. Hey, so remember the Resident Evil collab, and remember that minigame that was pretty good? Well, it's back this time. But we'll deal with this later.
Moving out.
Electricity surges from Black's hand and strikes into the Rapture. The Rapture's movement halts for a moment. Black uses the opportunity to charge forward. The Rapture swings its leg, but Black twists her body slightly and evades the attack. She drives her knee into its joint, sending the Rapture staggering with a resounding bang. She pulls herself into a tight crouch and launches herself. Hope's eyes follow Archranger Black as she rises into the air. Blue lightning flashes behind her. With her legs straightened and her body in a freefall, she unleashes her ultimate attack, Arc Black Meteor, striking the Rapture's core with perfect precision. The fracture spreads across the Rapture's core. The Rapture falls silent.
That was amazing! Archranger Black!
Red.
Black rushes over and takes the fallen Red into her arms. Her body is battered, but she's alive.
Hope.
Huh? You remember my name?
Of course. I could never forget the name of my partner. Come on, let's go. We need to get out of here.
Okay.
Black lifts the Red onto her back and runs. Hope follows behind her. Explosions, screams, and gunfire ring out endlessly around them. She feels her breathing go heavier, but she can't let the boy behind her see how exhausted she is.
I am Archranger Black. I am Archranger Black.
Just as she wonders if her vision is dimming, a massive shadow envelops them. 3 raptures fix their gaze on the Archranger. She carefully lowers Red. The raptures have the path ahead completely blocked. The only option is to turn back and run. But doing that would leave them exposed to the rapture attack. Without taking her eyes off the 3 raptures in front of her, Black calls out to the boy behind her.
Hope! Whatever you do, don't look back! Just run!
Archranger Black!
We'll meet again, my courageous young friend!
Okay!
Black charges towards the raptures. Please, let it buy him some time.
The Archrangers will always protect peace on the Ark!
You're awake.
Back again.
Where am I?
The attack in the Ark has been brought under control. Apparently, the Exotic Squad tore a hole in the Dome of Eternity. That's how the Raptures got into the Ark.
So, is everything...
It's all been dealt with. There are no more Raptures left, and the situation's been wrapped up.
I see. That's a relief. Still, the special training paid off. I wasn't powerless. If I keep at this, I just might... Oh, Hope! Is that courageous boy safe? I want to thank him for being so brave. I have to keep pushing forward to repay his bravery.
Black.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Black.
Oh. No. No. That can't be.
Red quietly extends her hand. She holds out the trading card bearing the Archranger Black's signature. Black takes a hold of it with trembling hands.
He never let go of it. Not even in the end.
No. This can't be real. No. His courage. I wasn't able to repay it. I couldn't save him.
I couldn't save him at all.
So, this is how powerless I am.
We're all powerless.
Tears fall into the trading card.
So, I'm nothing more than a TV hero.
That's right. We're only heroes on screen.
It seems I could never become a real hero.
Because we're not real heroes. I'm sorry. This isn't how I wanted you to learn this lesson. I'm so sorry.
All those mantras I repeated out of habit. The relentless training. The words I shouted with such confidence. The suit, the finishing moves, all of it. It was nothing more than playing at being a hero. I couldn't even save that little boy right in front of me. Playing the hero That's all it ever was.
Sad day.
Oh yes, you'll make for wonderful guinea pigs.
Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while. You're tougher than I thought.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
Get behind me, everyone! I need to be careful.
The enemy's strong. Who's next?
Tougher than I thought.
Finally! We've borne fruit!
Oh la la! So you want the heavier body and the quality militaire weapon?
Ah, there's our boy Hanson.
Correct.
Pourquoi?
The stronger I am, the more people I can save. And only then can I become a true hero.
Giving you a heavier body and a quality militaire weapon, c'est facile, ma chérie. Mais, would that truly make you one hero?
If I'd only had the strength during the Ark's attack, maybe all those sacrifices wouldn't have happened. I need power. Real power.
Je comprends. So you still carry this traumatisme within you.
I will never forget it. Not for as long as I live.
Très bien. I shall equip you with a heavier body and quality militaire weapons. Ones with the same specification as Le Chari who combat on the surface.
Thank you, Mustang. With this, I can finally become a real hero.
That's only one piece of the puzzle, girl.
Mais, if you believe la force physique is what define un héros, then you are sorely mistaken, ma chérie. Remember that, oui?
Huh?
Two days later, the shopping mall begins collapsing from damage sustained during the attack on the attack on the Ark. Black rushes to the scene.
This time I will save everyone, no matter what!
Black arrives on the scene and surveys the collapsing building. Her body freezes the moment she moves to enter the building.
What if things go wrong again? What if the ground gives way under my weight because my body is too heavy? What if using my weapons to carve an escape route only makes things worse? What if I can't save anyone again? Go! Go save them!
Black remains unable to move.
Save them!
But I can't, because I'm powerless.
Move forward!
But I'll just ruin everything again.
Transform!
Putting on the suit changes nothing. Because I'm not a real hero. I'm just an ordinary Nikke. I'm no hero.
Black stares blankly at the collapsing building. Rescue teams rush into action, pulling people to safety. The operation concludes with no loss of life. The rescue teams withdraw, and mighty tools arise to secure the building. Black stays rooted to the spot, motionless.
I'm just someone wearing a flashy suit. Someone who shouts ridiculous attack names at the top of my lungs. A performer playing hero on a safely choreographed stage. I'm nothing but a clown.
Time passes. The attack on the Ark executed by the exotic squad left deep scars across the Ark, but it quickly begins to recover. Buildings destroyed by raptures are rebuilt. Upended patches of ground and shattered lights are restored. But those who are lost can't be brought back. Black stands watching the streets of the Ark, her hood drawn over her head. A long while later, someone comes running past. Cries of pickpocket ring out across the street. Black flinches but doesn't spring to action. She tracks the fleeting pickpocket with her eyes. Soon after, the pickpocket is apprehended and taken into custody by the ACPU.
Yeah, this is how things should be.
Don't you worry, I'll squash them all like bugs!
Gently, so the stems don't get damaged.
Even a hero needs
Don't worry, just trust us. The enemy's strong.
No, it seems pretty weak to me.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
Black,
Blue?
what are you doing standing around?
Nothing. Just people watching.
Really? Is it fun?
Well, it's not like I was watching for entertainment.
Why did you act like you didn't see that pickpocket?
There was no need for me to step in.
I see. Sounds like you've given up on being a real hero. We should get going. Our shoot's about to start. It's been a while since our last shoot. I've been on edge ever since they said it would be delayed indefinitely until the attack on the Ark was dealt with.
We still have plenty of time.
Yes, but we need to factor in travel time.
Blue nudges Black forward. On the way to the set, many people recognize Blue and ask for autographs and photos. She smiles, responding to each and every request. Most of the people also recognize Black at her side. But seeing the far-off look in her eyes, her tightly shut lips and hood pulled over her head, none of the fans say anything. An hour and a half later, the two finally arrive.
Whew! Wow. A 15-minute walk took us this long.
Blue? What does being an Arc Ranger mean to you?
Wow, that's an awfully heavy question out of the blue.
Sorry, but I'd really like to hear your thoughts. You're different.
Different? How so?
I can't fully explain it, but you're... Don't take this the wrong way. But you seem to be the farthest thing from a hero.
Well, I am an entertainer after all.
An entertainer?
Yes, an entertainer. I play Arc Ranger Blue in the hit show Arc Rangers. In the end, entertainers thrive on people's attention to make a living. So, I don't find that attention to be much of a burden. I can't afford to. It's my livelihood.
I see.
Are you disappointed?
No, that's not it. I'm sorry if I gave that impression. I think I made that face because I started wondering what I am.
What do you want to be, Black?
A real hero.
You know what? We can't have overlapping characters on the same team.
What do you mean?
Well, Red chose to remain a hero solely on TV. She tried incredibly hard to become a hero off-screen as well, just like you, but she failed. So in the end, she decided to stick to being a hero on-screen. Now, Archranger Red is a hero who exists only within the show. As leader of the Archrangers, she fights Rapture Fiends threatening the Ark with everything she has. No matter how tough things get, she never gives up. She sacrifices herself for the team and never bends or breaks. She's the textbook definition of a hero. That's what Archranger Red is like on TV. And Red keeps that hero relegated to the screen, because Archranger Red is too perfect to exist in reality. As for me, I treat Archranger Blue as completely fictional. I don't see myself as her. She is her own entity, and I'm my own person. So I don't have any ambitions about it. Honestly, I think that's how most people are with these things. Anyway, as I said, characters shouldn't overlap within a team. Red is a hero on screen, while Blue is an entertainer off screen. The question is, what kind of character are you, Black? Come on, Black. You already know the answer. Don't hesitate. Standing back up after falling into despair is what a real hero...
I appreciate the kind words, Blue.
Hey, you're all here. Let's go. The shoot's about to start.
All right, let's move.
Yes. Let's do our best out there, everyone.
Alright, it's been a while since our last shoot. Let's start with the simple transformation scene. We'll do solo shots one by one, just the transformation sequence. Sound good?
Okay.
Alright, why don't we start with Black? Ready? Action!
Lift your head to the sky. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome. Archranger Black! Transform! Ugh.
Cut! You're looking a bit tense there, Black. No worries. It's been a while since our last shoot after all. Now just take a deep breath, and let's go again. Ready? Action!
Lift your head to the sky. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome. Archranger Black!
Cut! Cut! Cut!
She's losing it.
Oh dear. At this rate, we'll end up spending the whole day just on the transformation scene. Alright, why don't we shoot Red and Blue's scene first?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us. We'll hold off on your part as long as we can. So go and take a breather.
Director's a chill guy. I like him.
Alright, we're starting with Red.
That day for the rest of the shoot, Black doesn't transform even once. See, it's kind of obvious. Like
I am an
Her-
agent of justice.
her need to be a hero was pretty much everything. And if she's, you know, that's kind of affecting her ability to even be in character for the show.
That's it! Bring forth your full strength!
Nature is a beautiful thing.
Anyone her ultimate attack! Arc Black Meteor! Give them everything you've got!
So her heart really isn't in it because it's
This
so
experiment
tied
was a great success.
to
Now who's next?
who she is. She can't fake it because the fact that, you know, that's kind of a negative aspect to her hero thing is kind of gnawing at her.
You can't transform?
No.
In fact, this kind of mirrors Laplace's problem in the aftermath of all this. She had a problem utilizing her nymph to bring out her weapons and stuff. So we got a similar issue here.
I mean, all you have to do is press this button. Seems fine to me.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
The helmet! Get the helmet off her!
I'm sorry. I didn't expect to faint. Where's Blue?
Doing laundry?
Oh. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
No.
You don't think you're worthy of wearing the suit?
Correct.
Because you are not a real hero.
That's right. This suit feels ridiculous. I shout Archranger Black with such confidence, as if I could take on the world. But I couldn't even save that little boy. My pathetic little game of playing hero. Hope found courage in it, and saw something to believe in. But it was all false courage and false hope. I feel so ashamed and foolish. All of this, it's like a bad joke. Wearing this absurd suit, shouting out attack names, I'm no more than a clown.
I know that feeling. Hey, you remember what I said before?
A hero is someone who stands by their convictions. I remember. Your words are what made me choose to become an Archranger.
Those convictions of yours, you don't have to make them so grand. I decided to be a hero who gives people courage. You don't necessarily have to be a real hero to inspire courage. An on-screen hero is wonderful enough. It doesn't change the fact that we inspire courage in people. And don't think I'm saying that simply to justify my own decisions. Looks like you're not convinced. Why do you want to become a real hero, Black?
You're in no position to talk, Red. But it's likely the same reason as yours.
Yeah, figures. I am your predecessor in that regard. No grand reason, right?
Right.
You just want to, because you want to inspire more courage in people.
That's right.
Hang in there. Seems like there's not much I can do for you. I'm sorry. I failed to be a better role model.
I never once thought that. And I never will.
Come on, you're making me tear up. Thanks.
Filming for Archranger Black scenes has been suspended indefinitely. No matter what she tries, she's unable to don the suit. The moment she puts it on, dizziness and nausea set in. The repair center finds no abnormalities with her. As a result, she ends up with an unexpected period of rest. Time passes, but her condition does not improve. Her break gets longer by the day.
It's so peaceful.
Black sits at a table on Punk Street, staring blankly at the street. Everything's peaceful. During her break, incidents large and small still occur in the Ark. But thanks to the Ark's comprehensive systems, there's no casualties. Perhaps heroes aren't needed in the Ark at all. Perhaps no one needs something like courage. As these thoughts go through her head, Black reaches for a drink in front of her. The sound of glass shattering rings through the air. Someone must have dropped their cup. Black doesn't bother turning to look. It's probably nothing serious. Even if it were, the Ark has systems in place to handle it. She brings a drink to her lips.
Huh?
Her ears perk up at an unfamiliar sound. Black springs to her feet. Her gaze turns towards the source of the sound. A stunningly beautiful crystal is racing down the street. Oh shit. Not those crystals!
You've set your roots in the wrong place, haven't you?
Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while. Reload.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Even a hero needs to
I need to be
recharge once in a
careful.
while. Don't give up, everyone.
This is probably delving to a chapter I have yet to get into.
Have no fear, for we will never lose.
Because in campaign mode we just experienced the E2 crystals, and we haven't exactly brought them back yet. At least I don't think we have. No, I don't think we have yet. And we certainly haven't gone through an event where the crystals have burst through the Ark. So yeah, we've gone from chapter 22 to chapter 20-30 something. Archranger Black sprints down the street at full speed. Crystal is unfamiliar to her, but she instinctively recognizes it as a threat. Fortunately, the crystal is not that fast, and she can keep her distance. After running far ahead, she stops in the middle of the street and turns to look back. A throng of people rush past her, their faces filled with fear.
Should I turn back? There must be people in danger. If I go and help... But what if I only get in the way? I'm powerless with no strength. A clown can't do anything against a real threat.
Hey! You over there!
Anise!
Huh?
Sorry about this, but I need you to take these two.
Anise comes running in carrying two people over her shoulders and hands them off to Archranger Black. Caught off guard, Black takes them, while Anise continues charging forward.
She must be from the counters.
Run! Everyone run!
Black runs after Anise, her eyes fixed on Anise's back. After running for a while, one of the people being carried speaks up. Are you Archranger Black? She lowers her head.
No, you've got the wrong person.
She keeps running. She finds herself watching Anise without even realizing it, and continues following her. Anise keeps running as she shouts and saves more people. But none of her words can be made out even though she's shouting. Only one thing is clear. Anise is running to save the others. Black runs after her as if spellbound. Anise heads towards a tunnel connected to the plaza. Passing through a dark tunnel, she kicks open the closed door. The outer rim's partition is revealed. She destroys an unmanned robot and charges towards the partition. Whoa, who's that? Out of nowhere, Eternity appears. Nikke begins engaging her in battle. I don't know who that is, but damn. Black's gaze is transfixed on Nikke. Everything's in chaos. That's all Archranger Black can think of as she watches the fight. The disparity in their power is overwhelming. Nikke is being completely overpowered by Eternity.
She hasn't even been trained in the slightest. A complete novice in hand-to-hand combat. No, she could have dodged that if her footwork had been a little better. No, that was a feint. Block it! She should have blocked it. Her blind spot is being targeted. She needs to keep moving. She shouldn't swing wildly like that. She keeps getting countered. Oh, she's gone down. She's not getting back up from that. That one landed clean. She got back up. She's still fighting.
Go, Nikke!
Impressive grit. There's not a trace of defeat in her eyes.
And she's probably cracking jokes at the same time.
Good. There is an opening. Press in and finish this. Ah, she missed. She's getting countered again.
Oh no, counter's getting countered.
Down again. Surely she won't get back up. Oh, right. I understand now. Courage without strength accomplishes nothing. It's just recklessness. Even so... You need to stand up! Get back up and fight for us! I want you to give me courage! Stand up! Stand up! I want to see it! I want to see you rise! I want to see you stand and win! Get up! Get up! Please! She's up! She got back up! Don't lose! You've got to win! Please!
Battered and broken, Nikke shouts at Eternity.
Pop stars have to live up to the public's expectations. Everyone would be looking at me. Their eyes full of anticipation. When that would happen, I'd do whatever it takes. Anything for those people looking to me. They're counting on me, and I can't let them down. Look, even now, they're all looking at me. I have to do something. I can't just turn away from them.
With a blinding flash of light, a hole is pierced through the partition. Stupefied Archranger Black steps through the partition. She can only sit down and stare dumbly until everything comes to a close. All around her is chaos. The injured and those helping them move about in a flurry. Black watches the scene for a long time.
I have to do something. Yeah, I have to do something.
She gets up and begins tending to the injured. First aid skills she learned during her spare time came into good use. A long while after tending to the wounded, the Ark begins to shake. Almost automatically, Black looks to Nikke. Realization suddenly dawns on her, and she looks around. Everyone's watching Nikke. Nikke meets those gazes head-on and runs off somewhere. Black feels a sudden warmth rise in her chest. Go, Nikke!
Perfect for my experiment.
careful.
Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while. You're tougher than I thought.
Have no fear, for we will never lose!
Let me just check something here. Yeah, okay. It's all good. Oh, we're right at the final. There we go then. A massive barbell is hoisted into the air. The barbell crashes down onto the floor with a loud noise.
Did you see that? Yeah. How much do you think that weighs? I don't know. At least a few 100 pounds.
And she lifted it with one hand, right?
Yeah.
Does she have telekinesis?
No way. Even if something like that existed, she wouldn't use it. She'd consider powers like that to be cheating.
Red, Blue, the gym is a sacred space. Take the chit-chat outside.
But you're the one who called us here. By the way, you're looking good. Despite not training for a while.
Yeah. Did something happen?
Nothing in particular. Just a change in mindset. I learned a lot from what happened on Punk Street. I found myself rooting for someone. And when she showed my belief in her wasn't misplaced, I gained courage. It's okay to lack strength, or to suffer defeat, so long as you don't give up. That alone can give others courage. I'm going to give it another shot. I'll push myself to become a real hero again. And I'm going to grow my strength. I will make sure what happened to Hope never happens again.
Good. I'm rooting for you.
The old foolhardy Black is back.
I'm not foolhardy.
So why did you call us here? To show off your strength?
From now on, No, it's nothing. I just wanted to see you both.
You want to quit the Archrangers, ma chérie?
Correct.
Pourquoi?
I do not want to insult Red and Blue, but being an Archranger...
To me, it's nothing more than being a clown.
Ah, je comprends, ma chérie. Alors, what do you plan to do after leaving the Archrangers?
I'm happy with anything, so long as it is a squad that can protect the Ark. I want to become the real thing in that squad.
Just because something is on television does not make it faux, ma chérie.
What?
We'll end this conversation on this sujet.
Wait, Mustang, I...
Pourquoi do people watch television? Give it some careful reflection, oui? Au revoir, Black Archranger.
Do you think we'll finally get to shoot today?
Tell me about it. I can't remember the last time we were on camera.
Black, what are you thinking so hard about?
Seriously, you haven't said a word all day.
Black looks intently at Red and Blue.
What are you staring at?
Do you have something to say?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
I don't know what it is this time, but she's off in her own world again.
All right, that's all for today.
What? Again?
Yeah, there's not much we can do. The Ark's a mess right now. What with that crystal incident, all large-scale commercial activity, including filming, has been completely shut down. I thought things might have gotten a little better, so I gave it a shot, but no dice.
When do you think we will be able to shoot again?
Well, who knows?
Director stares at the rig where Arc Leon is stationed.
I want to see the Arc Leon move soon. Arc Lander and Arc Falcon are ready to go as well, but we can't even test them.
I'm picking up on some personal attachment.
Speak for yourself. You're just as excited. You were literally singing the Arc Machine song.
Well, yeah, giant mechs are a dream of mine after all.
Hey, I have a giant mech that you might want to meet. His name's Talos. He's kind of a cool bro. Good brobot. Love him to death.
Of course. They're everyone's dream.
Anyway, that's a wrap for today, so go home. Good thing Tetra's footing the bill for the production downtime. Otherwise, we might all starve.
Good old Hanson.
Let's hope things get better soon.
Yeah, let's hope so.
This Crystal Terror incident is really something. The streets are practically empty compared to before.
Because people are scared. What's with you today? Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's nothing. If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you both.
Oh. Darkness suddenly falls over the Ark.
What the?
Is it a blackout?
In the Ark?
Yeah, it's kind of scary if you think about it like that. A massive explosion echoes from deep within the pitch darkness. The explosions continue, followed by violent tremors. And in that moment, screams fill the streets.
What's going on?
Nothing good, I can assure you. And given that we just dealt with the Crystal Terror incident, I'm willing to bet that's what it is. I am the bot dead.
I told you justice would prevail!
In the pitch-black darkness of the Ark, civilians fall into panic, with not an inch of visibility ahead of them.
This can't be real.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
Black? Blue? Evacuate the civilians!
Evacuate them to where?
Somewhere without electronics. The Ark must have triggered a blackout as a countermeasure against the Crystal attack.
Yep, there we go.
Hurry!
The Ark Rangers spring into action. They calm the panicked citizens and instruct them to shut down all electronic devices. They guide them to a plaza, as far as possible from the other buildings.
Good. This should do for now.
The panic subsides somewhat, but anxious murmurings of the citizens still fill the air. The surroundings remain dark, and distant explosions continue.
All right, everyone, please listen. Let's all stay calm and think this through. The lights simply went out. You've all heard of a blackout, right? That's all this is. Everything will be back to normal soon enough, so sit tight, okay?
A loud explosion echoes in the distance.
Could it be fireworks? If it is, I wish they'd set them off across the whole Ark. Think about it. If it were something serious, soldiers would be running all over the place, wouldn't they? But you don't see any of that, do you?
Blue, this is going to very much backfire if everything you say comes true.
So this is all a minor issue. Don't be too afraid. We, the Arc Rangers, are right here with you.
Some citizens react to the name Arc Rangers. Gradually, the fear begins to fade.
All right. Things seem stable for now.
Good work. Hopefully this all passes without incident.
There's probably a battle going on over there.
Probably. Not sure what the fighting would be about, though.
Distant explosions suddenly stop.
Oh. It seems like the situation's under
Nope. Crystals erupt from the ground.
What the? The crystals. They feed on electricity.
Ugh! We need to get these people out of here!
But where?
Crystals burst up all across the plaza. There are not that many crystals, but... It's more than enough to send civilians back into panic.
No! Everyone, stay calm!
People scatter in panic. Black stands frozen, unable to move. In that moment, a young girl falls in front of her. A phone slips from the girl's hand. On the screen, an Archranger video is playing.
As long as we have courage, we are unstoppable!
A crystal pierces straight through the phone. The girl chokes back tears. She calls out desperately to the Archrangers.
Just because something is on television does not make it faux, ma chérie. Pourquoi do people watch television? Give it some careful reflection, oui?
Archranger Black looks around at the pandemonium.
The Archrangers. Have no fear. The Archrangers. Oh, embolden those who watch them. That is what a real hero is.
Black throws off her hood.
Archranger Black! Transform! Ultimate attack!
Her legs are straight, she descends rapidly.
Black Meteor!
Struck by her attack, the crystal This was a dumb idea, those crystals! Ugh. Black, I hope you didn't get struck by any of that. In an instant, all eyes turn to Archranger Black.
You dare target the Ark, you crystal fiend! I won't stand for it! So long as the Archrangers are here, you will not lay a finger on the citizens of the Ark!
Black begins taking down the crystalline formations erupting from the ground. With precise and honed movements clearly trained to the extreme, she strikes them down one after another.
Take this, Arc Black Collider!
Electricity surges from Archranger Black's hand. The crystal entirely writhes, and Black crushes it with spinning a roundhouse kick.
I know exactly how meaningless all of this is. I know it's ridiculous. Foolish, even.
But brace yourselves, crystal fiends!
So what? So what if it's ridiculous? So what if it's foolish? So what if I'm only playing at being a hero?
This ends now! Ultimate attack!
If those watching can forget their fear, then I will gladly become a clown. A hero
Arc Black Meteor!
is someone who inspires courage in those who behold them.
Blue lightning crashes down. The crystal shatters into pieces. Archranger Black raises her fist high.
The Archrangers will always protect peace on the Ark!
The Ark lights up. At the same time, all the crystals begin to crumble and vanish. And the crystal's poison that had been eating away at Archranger Black's body dissipates. Backlit by the skyline of the Ark, Black strikes a victorious pose. Cheers fill the plaza. A collective cry of courage.
Lift your head to the sky. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome.
Arc Ranger Black! Transform!
Yes! Finally!
Poor director.
It's been ages since you transformed.
Director, shouldn't you be saying cut?
Oh, right. What am I doing? It's just been so long since I saw you transform.
I'm your biggest fan.
Can we get one more take?
My, how the tables turn table.
Of course. As many as you need.
Hey, what's with that look?
Is that jealousy and admiration all mixed in one?
That's exactly what it is. I can't lose to her.
I will be cheering for you.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be dead?
Report in.
Things are just like before. A large crater has formed at the center. Beyond that, there are no other signs of battle. All Nikkes in the vicinity are confirmed deceased. The nearby raptures are also entirely non-functional.
Things are exactly the same. Just like before.
Yes, there are no visible external injuries either, on either the Nikkes or the raptures.
Every squad sent to locate the ones with whom we lost contact was wiped out in the exact same manner. We could send in more forces, but I have a feeling the result will be the same.
Hey, Smooth. Welcome.
Very well. Return immediately.
Understood.
Ingrid places another call.
Yes, it's me. What is your current position? I see. Looks like you still have a long road ahead. Could you do me a favor? Yes. It might be dangerous. That's why I'm calling. Good. I appreciate your cooperation, Counters.
Arc Leon is ready for deployment.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
Well, unfortunately, Smooth, you jumped in at the end of part 1 of Arc Ranger.
Moving out.
But, still got
Moving
the minigame
out.
to play. So, we have cycled the server. Just your luck. But that's okay. We're still going to go.
Moving out.
Because there is I still want to do stuff. And by do stuff, I mean I would like to get more chapters of the campaign done, so I will briefly end this stream, if only for archival purposes, and to keep things organized. Or at least as organized as I make it.
Swim with all your might toward the light! Long live the Crown Kingdom!
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Let's keep the momentum going. Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Moving out.
Because during this event, we covered a large span of time, ranging from Chapter 22 to, I assume, Chapter 30-something in the campaign. 22 being when the Raptures invaded the Ark, and I'm guessing whatever chapters in which the E2
Moving
crystals
out.
have supposedly erupted into the Ark and are causing
Moving
untold
out.
chaos. Which I haven't gotten to that in the campaign, so...
Moving out.
Yeah, there we go. So I would like to get to that. But it looks like our gal, Archranger Black, has got her groove back. At least to a degree. Deal with some Union raid. Ah, good job, Guild.
I'm out of ammo.
Long live the Crown Kingdom!
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Let's finish this in one fell swoop.
Give them everything you've got!
Hold up a second. I just realized the screen is partially cut off. What's up with that? What's up with that, OBS? Let's see if I can't fix that. Okay, that doesn't fix it. Alright, in that case, let me look at the transform menu. Do I have zoom applied to this? No, I don't have crop applied to this. How interesting. That's weird. Why is it cutting it off right there? That is very weird. It shouldn't be doing that. I need to figure this out. I'm sorry. Whoops. That's not how you do that. I had irrevocably ruined my setup. It's so weird. Why is it cutting off like that? Maybe if I Nope, that doesn't do anything. Nope, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything either. That's so fucking weird. Why is it doing that? Let me see. Does game capture... Game capture hasn't worked for Nikke, but maybe that has changed. Nope, doesn't seem to be working. That's so fucking weird. What if I... Nope, not that. This. Hold on. Nope, that doesn't do it either. Damn it, what the fuck? Maximum size? No. Shit. Fill height? What the fuck, OBS? That's weird. Maybe I gotta reset this. Maybe I gotta reset OBS. Because I don't know why it's, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's cutting off the top of the screen. Shouldn't be doing that. Resizing the window kinda fixes it, but not really. Filter. Wait, do I have a zoom filter on it? Filters. Yes, I do. Son of a biscuit. That's what it is. What the shit? What the shit? Why was that? You know what? Doesn't matter. I figured it out.
My hand did slip is all.
Oh! Long under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Well, glad I figured that out quickly. I don't know why I didn't think of the cropping filter immediately. I'm smirt. So after I finish up this Union raid. I'll drop stream for a second, set up again, and we'll be going into campaign mode.
Fully active. Pierce through. I'm going all out.
You can't hold a candle to me.
One more down!
I'm going.
Start over.
The most threatening rapture ever.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Oh no, not replica red shoes. That bitch. How dare she show her face again?
Cover me. Snipers incoming.
Swim with all your might toward the light!
With all sins laid upon me, forward shall I press.
Hell hath no fury like a woman awoken! You're all getting on my nerves!
Wait till I get my reloading.
Back to sleep. Figure it out yourself.
Wait till I get my reloading.
Swim with all sins. Will thou come view the flowers?
Now, with all my might, onward.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Oh, now Lister is our middle boss for Union Raid.
Matisse, get your butt over here!
Alrighty. Well then. Alright, so that'll do it.
Lily Weiss.
Thank you. So that'll do it for part 1 of Arc Ranger. What'll happen next? I don't know. Seems like that's it. Seems like that's it. Story over. Woohoo! We've gone through the cycles of sadness and redemption for Ranger Black. But clearly that's not the end of it. Something is bound to happen, and I feel like that angry young boy might be part of it. But that begs the question, I thought he died! Unless he has a twin brother. Or we're just reusing assets. But Shift Up doesn't, I have not known them to just reuse assets like that outside of NPCs who, you know, they have blank faces for a reason. This kid has a defined face. So that means he's an important character. Therefore, he's either a twin or Hope survived, and he is quite angry that Ranger Black did not save him. But we'll find out in part 2, which will be next weekend. Hopefully. So, yeah. That'll end stream for this. And we'll be back in a couple minutes to go into Nikke campaign mode and try to get ourselves to more current story thingamajiggers. So, with that said, the show is over. For now. Take care of yourselves. If you're going somewhere else, enjoy your Saturday. And for the rest of you who will be coming back for more Nikke in the next few minutes, I'll see you there.